Hey guys, in this video, I'm gonna take you along with me as I go on a call to a house that was complaining of no air conditioning. This was actually Wednesday. It was freezing this morning, but Wednesday it was like 84 degrees. So come along with me. Let's check it out together.
Hey, how are you?
I'm back.
I know. So, look, one day maybe I'll get a new unit.
We'll see. Take me and show me the thermostat, and you told me the outdoor unit would not come on by itself, right?
Yes, it was not spinning at all, and it was reading 74, and it was set on 69.
Mm-hmm. See, you have it turned on
But
now?
now it is, and it was like barely blowing cold, but the unit outside was not on.
I'll check it for you. Let me see if I can see this filter here.
The outside needs to be clean, but the inside should be good. I just changed it it's probably due again 2 weeks. I try to do it every 2 weeks.
Do you have another one with you?
I do.
All right, I might change it before I leave, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna check it outside. Well, hello. You're a big one. Oh my word. I don't know what kind of tree this is. These trees grow wild around here, and they grow like crazy. If you don't keep them cut back, they will take over a yard. That's what all this is here, the same kind of tree. That Great Dane's a magnificent animal. I do think I hear the compressor running. Suction line is cool. Let's go ahead and kill this for a second. And we'll check this right here. Y'all forgive me. I'm gonna do a little bit of gardening real quick. Just a little bit. All right, we have yellow coming from our contactor, so that's going to be our run winding. Goes to C, brown to fan, and blue to Herm. Okay, what she explained in there and what she described to me on the phone both kind of make me think that this might be weak. I think I just blew a fuse. Please tell me I didn't just blow a fuse. Nope, contactor didn't. Y'all see it? I don't know if y'all saw that little spark. All right, this is a 45.5. something I can do about that. All right, that's my common. All right, so hopefully I won't blow a fuse and have to crawl up in the attic if this is my only problem. Put that on microfarads. Like I said, that's a 45.5. All right, we got 39 on the Herm. That's low enough to replace a cap. That's not low enough to cause it not to start. Let me see about the 5. 4.95. Well, first, let's just go ahead and get one of these. Take a better look at this contactor real quick. Does not look bad. And next is take a look at that fan motor. There's my problem. Alright, let's see what we got. 1/10 horsepower, 1100 RPM, amps 0.75. Make sure I get that RPM, 1100. Alright, let's go ahead and pull this off, and we'll take that back to the van. I think I've got a 1860 that'll work on that. All right, let me see. We need okay. right, we have none of the shaft sticking out. I'm surprised that motor was turning at all. Oh, look at that. Watch this. How about that for easy? All right. Something. This might be able to help a little bit. It don't matter, truthfully, if I break these bolts, because the motor comes with new nuts. But it looks nicer if you can put these on the top of your, on top of the nuts that come with the motor, depending on how far they stick up. Alright, this is 1100 RPM, 208, 230, 0.75 amps. And what I'm putting on, 208, 230, 1075 RPM, 1.5 amps, quarter horsepower. That was a 1/10. I often use a quarter horsepower for 1/4 and anything less. Looks like I might need this. Keep that. You know, somebody mentioned leaving those in. You know something, that's not a bad idea. To help prevent water from getting in. You just need to make sure you have your drain holes open on what's going to be the bottom. This is the bottom. And plugs in the top. All right. I need to go look and see where the wires come out at. If they come out here, here, or in between the screw holes. I'll take you over. All right, my wires are going to come out right next to the screw hole. And as some of my viewers have pointed out, that little piece right there is ideal for that. Wrong size. The size of these little nuts is 11/32, and it normally has a green marker on it. That is not exactly the right size. I think it'll work though. keeping this out, it tells me what size I need. 45.5 at 1860. Also takes a 5 microfarad capacitor. Okay, we're going to want this to spin counterclockwise shaft end. So we need clockwise lead in. That means I need to change it up. These wires aren't going to be long enough. I see that now. I'm going to have to cut these ends off. Can these fit in here? Be nice if they could. No, that ain't gonna happen. Alright, and just lift that off the bottom. Just a little bit. Lift it back up. All right, we need a capacitor. Might need some wires. Let's take it over there and install it. That didn't come out like I wanted. Come on. All right, we're going to do one wire at a time. All right, there's one. Two. Hello.
It's a hot mess, isn't it?
It's not so bad. Just getting back here is the hard part.
Yes, I have a yard man coming and gonna give me a price on cutting all this crap back. But I kind of like this bush here because it's summertime and that sun comes a certain way. It beats right down.
Yeah.
So I kind of like having the shade out and then I'll cut back.
All right, get all those out. Are you needing to leave or something?
No,
Okay.
no, I was just coming in to check to see if it's salvageable for another few months.
Well, let's hope so.
Just come by once a month and check it.
With I am fixing a real problem. In a second, I'll fire it up and see if there's anything else going on.
Okay. All right, I was just checking.
All right. What I mean on these wires, they just don't reach far enough. That one might make it to here, but those won't make it to my capacitor, and that one has to go up there. All right, that goes to Herm. This goes to Common. And I've got a brown one around here somewhere. Nope, I don't. They're over here. So, yep, I can put a terminal on that one. I do have a brown one, but it's right here. All right, that's going over here to the run side of my, oops. They go all the way down. I think I bent it when I pushed it over like that. There we go. Nice and snug. And this one has to go up here. So we're going to take a piece of this one. Don't need a whole lot. And we're going to wire nut it. This is my common. That white wire is my run. So those are my 2 legs of power for my condenser fan motor. Alright, so last ones are these. Technically this one can be capped off, and I think I will. That is brown with a white stripe. It is the exact same thing as this white one. So we're going to cap that one off. We're going to run us a brown over there to the capacitor. Once again, we don't need a whole lot. Oh, we gotta do this one too. Alright, so that's wired up and ready to go. We just need to clean this up and put some zip ties on it. Alright. Contactor still pulled in. Alright, what we need to do now is just verify rotation on that motor and check our amp draw. Close this up before I spill it. Alright, we want this to go clockwise. At least it's going in the right direction. That motor is rated at 1.5 amps. And we're pulling 1.10, 1.1. Nice and cold. I don't have any R22 to top it off anyway. Wait a minute, I think I do, but let's just check our suction. Let's check pressures real quick. It is 68 degrees out here. Come on. And that is barely above freezing. I think I have dealt with this once before. But let's go check on that filter before we do anything. Another thing you got to consider on these old R22 units is they probably do not have R22 in them, or at least not pure R22. There's high chance that this is mixed with an alternative, so reading pressures doesn't always tell you the whole story. Yeah. Did you say you had another one?
Yes, right here. I looked on my date and it's been 3 weeks, right? Today's the 26th.
I do hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, how about like and subscribe? Hype the video, do all that good stuff. And I'll catch you on the next one.